Oh man, we are back. So I played some games off camera, and I'm currently rank 1 in the world. I thought with the last match I was going to play, I didn't think I was going to hit rank 1 because I was at like number 3 in the world or something, and then I won, and then it put me at rank 1. I thought it would put me at rank 2, but here we are. So yeah, we're just going to play like, I think, one game with this team. This is the team that I'm using right now. It's just the team that I used last season. The only thing that was switched off was the Ogre Pawn. So Ogre Pawn Cornerstone, I liked it for beating Volcarona and then specifically rain teams just because the sturdy was really, really nice. But outside of that, I noticed I was kind of struggling using it, and I didn't really have anything that could take advantage of Trick Room. So then I slapped Ursaluna on the team because it still can beat Volcarona as long as I set up the Trick Room, and it actually finally gives me something that has an advantage in the Trick Room on the team. I obviously can't add Iron Hands onto the team because Miraidon's already eating the Assault Vest, so yeah. But here we are, we're going to be using this. With that being said, this guy's running a pretty cool team. So how are we going to get around this? I mean, the Rhyperior is going to cause a little bit of trouble for me, so I'm thinking we lead Zamazenta. That looks pretty decent. Volcarona looks nice for spreading around Will-O-Wisp, and then I like for Farigiraf. I really want to bring Miraidon, but like, would that be the smart move? I don't think so. I think it would be smarter to probably bring Ursaluna. Oh man, did we just bag Miraidon this game? Screw it, we'll bag Miraidon. I think the strategy we're going to try to do is try to get up Trick Room and then let Ursaluna just sweep through. Yeah. The thing is, Miraidon, it's good against most of this guy's team other than like the Chen Pao, but the Rhyperior, it's just really making me not want to bring it. So yeah, but I think the person that popularized the Rhyperior was Yuta Ishigaki, who got second at Worlds last year in 2024. So yeah. So unfortunately, because he made that a very popular, well, not very popular, but a popular Pokemon to be used now, it's kind of giving me some issues. But yeah, we'll figure out a way around it. I think we're gonna just immediately protect Zamazenta. What do we want to put Will-O-Wisp on? I think Will-O-Wisp on their own Zamazenta would be more useful just because it threatens more things on my team. And then we, in the following turns, could either Rage Powder or keep spreading Will-O-Wisp. It really depends on what set I think the Chen Pao is here. But the Chen Pao is just going to switch out. Is that going to be Rhyperior? What is it? That's going to be Calyrex. Okay. I wonder if that's like the Encore Disable set. Could be Nasty Plot, which could be really annoying. My opponent's just going to immediately Terra their Zamazenta. What is this going to be, like Terra Water? Terra Grass? It's Terra Dragon. Okay, I literally had 2 chances to get it, and I got both of them wrong. But it's okay. So they immediately go Terra Dragon, probably just to shut off their fighting weakness. But yeah, we're going to try to set up a Will-O-Wisp, and we are going to be able to get it off, which is really nice. I'm shocked they didn't protect here, just because there is always a risk that you take with this Volcarona, like potentially being one of those Rage Powder sets. I prefer bulky Volcarona over the Quiver Dance set, but the Quiver Dance set is really popular right now, so yeah. I don't know if I want to necessarily Terra-type my Zamazenta just yet. Although, I think it would just be the smarter move. We're just going to Heavy Slam, immediately switch out into Farigiraf. Farigiraf will be immune to Astral Barrage, which is most likely going to be coming out here, or Psychic. We'll be able to eat that, set up Trick Room in this following turn, and then we should be kind of golden. So yeah, I think this is the play. Just guarantee we at least survive with our Zamazenta, because even through burn, opposing Zamazenta could still do a lot of damage if I don't get rid of the fighting weakness. So yeah. So let us see. So my opponent's going to Psychic into what was the Volcarona slot. We should eat that pretty well. Okay, good. And then Heavy Slam's going to do a lot of damage here, so it's probably not the Disable set, which is pretty nice. My opponent's going to Body Press. Not going to do a whole lot here. Pretty good. I think we just click another Heavy Slam into Calyrex and then just set up Trick Room. Even if they have Rhyperior in the back, it should be fine. They can't Terra-type away their fighting weakness on Rhyperior because they Terra-typed with Zamazenta. And then they can't just freely switch in Chen-Pao because it's still weak to Heavy Slam and should get one shot by it. Unless it's like a Sash set. I didn't pay attention. Oh, no. Did they hard switch for turn 1? I don't even remember. But, yeah. So my opponent's going to Astral Barrage. Not going to affect Farigiraf, which is really good. And then we'll see from here. That still did a lot of damage. Oh, man. Even without Life Orb, Cali Shadows, it's pretty strong. I wasn't really crazy about Cali Shadow in Regulation G when it was the single restricted. I felt like it had too many weaknesses that it couldn't really hide from, but I feel like in this dual restricted format, its weaknesses kind of get masked a bit more because now it could just be paired up with other restricteds, and I feel like it's actually a lot better in the dual restricted format. But yeah, we got rid of the thing that's going to cause our team a lot of issues right now. But my opponent does have Rhyperior, so that is good to know. I think I'm just going to immediately protect with the Zamazenta. Reason being, I know it seems like, why not just click Body Press right now? I don't want them to be like a Protect on Rhyperior. It's most likely Assault Vest, but you never know just because it is best of one close team sheet. And I don't want to take too much damage where it might put my Zamazenta in range of the Rhyperior for the following turn. So we're just going to Psychic, and then we're going to Scout out here. And it is... See, that's why we clicked Protect. It's a Mega Horn set. Okay. Okay, so good thing we Psychicked here. They did Body Press. Okay. We still just Body Press this turn, but yeah, we still should keep clicking Psychic into the opposing Zamazenta and just whittle it down as quickly as possible to be able to get Ursaluna in to kind of sweep through this endgame. So yeah, I'm wondering if this is min speed Rhyperior. I don't really know. I kind of forget its natural speed stat. Isn't it like 40 or something? I don't really remember. Ursaluna is obviously, I think, 50, and then at min speed it's like 49. But yeah, I don't really remember. I could search it up on my phone right now, so just give me one quick set. Oh yeah, my opponent's going to go for a Rock Slide Flinch. Oh man, please don't get it. That would be quite unfortunate for my end. Psychic Soul does nice damage. They're going to Body Press. It actually did a lot less than I thought, and they get the flinch. Oh no. Okay, let's just look up Rhyperior for a second. Oh man, Rhyperior stands at 7 feet 10 inches tall. That's insane, dude. That guy should be playing on the New York Knicks. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Oh man, they get the KO on Farigiraf. Oh no, we could lose. Okay, let's just see for a real quick sec. Will Body Press get us? I don't know. Yep, it does get us. Oh man, that flinch is not good. Let's look. It's at base 40 speed, so yeah, I do remember that correctly. Swap in, swap in. Oh man, we might lose our rank 1. Okay. Thinking about it, I probably should have reversed Trick Room with Farigiraf, huh? Don't really think ahead in this scenario. I think we just double protect here. Yeah, I think we just double protect. Get the burn on Ursaluna. Hopefully Ursaluna outspeeds this Rhyperior. I'm assuming this Rhyperior is kind of like a Trick Room counter. So I'm assuming it's min speed, but again, I don't really know for certain. And then I think in this following turn, we should double up into it. Body Press won't be able to KO Ursaluna unless there's like a crit or something. And then depending on how this endgame plays out, we could still potentially win. The burn is also slowly whittling away at Zama, so if in the next turn we could just double protect, like after this one, then it should go down to burn in the following turn. Yep, I guess it's time to see, I guess it's time to see if this is min speed Rhyperior. Okay, it clicks Y guard. I do not have Earthquake. I got Throat Chop, man. Oh boy. Let's see. So we're gonna get a little bit chip here. It could also potentially be Sturdy Rhyperior, so that's also why I'm doing this as well. Okay, and we do have speed. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man. Okay. Woo. I still think we should be able to pull out the win. I did make a slight mistake. I really should have reverse Trick Room with Furrier Wrap, but I'm not complaining. All right. This is one of the things about closed team sheet best of one is you kind of have to make assumptions on an opponent's team, and I made the right assumption. I had a 50-50 shot, and I got it right. So, but yeah. So this following turn, we're just going to double protect. Let Zama go down to burn, and then we should just start doubling up into Chen Pao, I think. Or we could actually just keep clicking Rage Powder and Facade. That might actually be better, just because if my opponent starts getting flinches with Icicle Crash and Volcarona, that I could lose if they do have Icicle Crash. So, yeah. So let's just give him a sec, and then I think we'll be okay. Alrighty. Protect. Another protect. Okay, yeah, so it is Icicle Crash, so we should start just Rage Powdering, because if they get flinches on Volcarona, then we could just flat out lose the game. I mean, the chances of us losing are very slim, even in that regard, but you just don't want to take the risk. We're just going to play it safe here. Imagine if this is like safety goggles, Chen Pao. That would be quite disastrous right now. But chances are it's just Focus Sash. I'm thinking of some crazy wild stuff at the moment. Okay. We're just going to click Facade, Rage Powder away, and the Icicle crashes, and then I think we should be good to go. Yep, there's Icicle Crash into Volk. And it is a Life Orb set. Okay, so that means Calyrex Shadow most likely had the Focus Sash then. And we should be able to pick up the KO, and we win the game. So that is quite swell. That is quite fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I actually forget what our record was going into this game, so I just kind of want to look before we leave for the day. I also forgot. Someone reminded me, one of my friends told me in the last video I forgot to do the song of the day at the end of the video, which was completely my fault. I just was not paying attention, and usually I do that every video, so apologies on my end. So we're just going to check the record, and then we'll get on to it. So let's see. 21-5. Not too bad. Okay, with that being said, the song of today is going to be Dead Living by Sugar Cult. Sugar Cult's a really good band from like the early 2000s. I don't know if I would necessarily classify them as like punk or rock or both. I don't really know, but pretty good band. I highly, highly recommend. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all next time, and enjoy. Adios.